There are times when the world around you spins, but you are called to remain unshaken. It's as if an unseen hand tugs gently at the depths of your soul, guiding you into stillness. Right now, you've been pulled here, not by chance, but by divine design. Your spirit knew before your thoughts could reason that this was a moment of urgent importance. The whispers of destiny found their way into your heart, guiding you to stand in this sacred pause. And in this sacred space, awareness blooms. A heaviness has been quietly pressing against you, unseen yet relentless, but you've fought to stand strong. The pressure may have felt suffocating at times, but I want you to understand. This struggle is not a sign of weakness, it is a call to awaken. You've sensed it, the creeping darkness, not loud but subtle. It moves like a shadow, seeking to cloud your clarity, to drain your strength. But know this, your protection begins now with your attention, with your stillness. So breathe deeply, and as you receive these words, show your heart's agreement by liking this message, committing to the journey ahead by subscribing, and typing Amen as your affirmation of faith. The sacred path before you. There are moments in life when a choice seems ordinary, but deep within, it carries the weight of eternity. Today you stand at a crossroads, hidden yet deeply significant. Your spirit is alert, and it has already sensed the path that lies ahead, but not every road is as peaceful as it seems. This moment of guidance isn't by accident. It's to reveal a choice ahead that is full of potential, but also potential peril. The road before you is sacred, woven with care and purpose, yet it will not be free of opposition. It is the nature of destiny to draw conflict when it nears fulfillment. There's a subtle warning within your heart, urging you to stop, to reconsider. What seems like a harmless connection, a simple decision, may carry more weight than you realize. Trust your intuition. It's not fear that stirs within you. It's awareness. You fought unseen battles, carried burdens with grace, and even though confusion may have tried to lead you astray, your spirit is sharp. This is not the moment to move with haste. Pause, breathe, and stand still. The hidden struggle. There are forces at work in your life that you cannot always see, but they are real nonetheless. You have been feeling it, the weight that comes when something unseen moves near. It's as if your inner world has been under attack, and the heaviness has tried to settle over your thoughts, to dull your joy. This unseen force is not just a figment of imagination. It's an influence, an energy that seeks to take away your peace. You have felt the pressure, haven't you? The restless mind that won't quiet, the unshakable fatigue that leaves you wondering if you are enough. These are not flaws. They are symptoms of something deeper. You are under attack not because you're weak, but because you are so valuable. The pull to distractions, the creeping sadness, the fatigue, these are signs. You are being tested at the very moment that your breakthrough is near. But understand this, you are not being broken. You are being refined. The moment you stop and acknowledge the pressure, you release its power. Breathe in deeply and allow the light to begin clearing away the darkness. The subtle darkness. Darkness rarely reveals itself loudly. No, it moves in whispers, in the quiet nudges of doubt, in the feeling of being drained without reason. It creeps in, disguising itself as simple tiredness, as an inner conflict you can't quite name, and yet you've sensed it. The discomfort, the tension, the restlessness. It's been trying to pull you off course, to cloud your thoughts and your clarity, to whisper lies into your ear. But you are not easily fooled. The light inside you is stronger than the shadows that attempt to encircle your soul. That fatigue you felt, that pressure, it's not yours to claim. It's an invitation to turn your attention to what truly matters. Don't dismiss it. Don't ignore the whispers of your spirit. They are here to protect you, to guide you through the unseen forces that seek to cloud your judgment. You are not alone in this fight. The divine surrounds you, closing doors that would have harmed you and opening ones that lead to clarity and peace. Let the weight of confusion fall away and allow clarity to rise within you. The call to awareness. There is a stirring within you, a feeling that something significant is shifting in the atmosphere around you. It's subtle, almost imperceptible, but you can sense it. A deep knowing rises from within, calling you to a higher awareness. You may have thought that the struggles and challenges were signs of your own weakness, but now you are beginning to understand. These things are signals, signs that something divine is at work in your life. The pressure you feel is not random. It is a result of the unseen forces trying to disorient you before the blessing arrives. But now, you are awakening to the truth. You are not being weakened. You are being strengthened. Every struggle you faced, every doubt you've conquered has been preparing you for what lies ahead. You are not alone in this. The divine has seen your pain, heard your silent cries, and now the tide is turning. The resistance you feel is simply a sign that something great is about to break through. Stand firm in your awareness, for this is the beginning of your rise. Divine protection in silence. You've been moving through life, often feeling alone in your struggles, but now you see. You were never meant to carry this weight alone. There is a divine presence surrounding you, guarding you with unseen hands, and yet the protection comes not in loud interruptions, but in quiet moments of reflection. In the stillness, you are shielded. The battles you face are not fought in the physical realm alone. They are spiritual in nature. And while you may not always see the forces working on your behalf, they are active, orchestrating the alignment of your life in perfect harmony. The confusion, the distractions, the weariness, they are signs of the opposition to the growth that is coming. But it is precisely in this moment of silence that you are most protected. The unseen forces of the divine have stepped in to guard you, to shield you from the chaos that would otherwise pull you away from your purpose. Trust in this protection, for it is enough. The sacred pause. In this pause there is much more than what meets the eye. You are not here by mistake. You have been carefully led to this place of stillness for a reason. There is a sacredness in this moment, an invitation to turn inward and realign with your higher purpose. The world may push you forward, urging you to act quickly, to make decisions in haste, but the divine knows that it is in the pause that you are most powerful. Your next step is not about rushing or reacting, but about receiving. Receive the wisdom that comes in the silence. You felt it. The subtle nudges guiding your every thought, the quiet presence that interrupts your plans, and in this, you are being drawn closer to your true self. Trust that these pauses are not delays. They are divine realignments. This is the moment to tune in to the voice of your spirit, to listen to the divine whispers that are leading you toward the right path. The divine redirection. You stand now at the edge of a spiritual crossroads where small decisions will have significant effects. There are moments when life's path seems unclear, when every direction feels both familiar and foreign. But in this sacred moment, there is a divine redirection happening. You are being guided away from the paths that would drain your energy and toward the ones that align with your soul's true purpose. This redirection may not be loud or obvious, but it is clear to those who are paying attention. You are being called to walk a path that leads to peace, to a life that is fully aligned with your divine calling. There's no need to rush, no need to force things into being. Let the divine flow guide you step by step into a future of abundance and clarity. Trust in this process and let go of the urge to control. The divine has already made the way clear. The emergence of truth. There is a deep stirring in your spirit, something awakening from within that you have long forgotten. The pressures you felt were never yours to carry alone. They were the result of unseen forces attempting to bury your truth. But now a shift occurs. Truth rises like a flame in the darkness, revealing the lies that sought to confuse you. You have been through seasons of doubt, where confusion clouded your path, and you questioned the very core of your being. But now that fog begins to lift. Clarity is returning, not in a rush, but gently, steadily, and with purpose. The path you thought was closed is opening up before you, and your soul is beginning to remember its strength. The distractions that once pulled you are losing their hold, and you are standing on the threshold of something profound. This moment is not a coincidence. It is the culmination of every prayer, every moment of surrender. You have arrived here ready to receive what is already yours. Step forward with confidence, for you are walking in the light of truth. The quiet strength within. The strength you have carried within you has always been there, lying dormant until this very moment. You have walked through seasons of weariness, carried burdens without complaint, and endured silence when your soul cried out for understanding. But I see you. The world may not have recognized your struggle, but I have always been present, watching you rise, even when it felt like you were falling. The quiet battles you fought, the wounds you healed in secret are now being acknowledged. This strength, this resilience, it was never about surviving. It was about preparing. You were forged in the fire of difficulty, and now you are becoming something greater. The pressure you felt, the tension that seemed unbearable, was simply the process of your soul's refinement. What once seemed like overwhelming chaos was merely the breaking down of old patterns, old identities, and false beliefs. Now in the stillness you stand tall, stronger, clearer, and more aligned with your purpose than ever before. Your strength is not in your ability to endure, but in your ability to rise. The sacred protection unfolds. There are forces at play that you cannot see, but their protection over you is undeniable. You have felt the unseen hand guiding you, shielding you from danger and confusion, even when you did not understand the full scope of it. It is not the loud interventions that have kept you safe, but the quiet whispers and the gentle nudges that redirected you when you were about to stray. Every moment of hesitation, every pause, was not by accident. It was divine intervention, offering you safety and alignment. You have been watched over, not just by angels, but by the very essence of the divine. The forces that sought to take you off course, to distract you from your truth, have no power over you now. They are losing their hold, and in their place there is only peace. The protection you feel is real, and it is a result of your faith, your trust, and your willingness to be guided. Stand firm, for you are covered. The unseen shields you, even when you are unaware. Divine timing, revealed. You may have questioned why things seem to happen so slowly, or why certain doors remain closed, but now you are beginning to understand. Timing is everything. The divine is orchestrating every moment of your life with precision, even when you cannot see it. Every pause, every delay, every moment of silence is part of the grand design. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Every season of waiting has prepared you for the next, and every step you take is leading you toward your highest good. There is no rush, no need to hurry. The path is unfolding before you, and all you need to do is trust. What seemed like a delay was simply divine protection, ensuring that the timing was perfect. The doors that are meant to open will open at the right time, and you will be fully prepared to walk through them. Trust that this moment, this pause, is a gift. The breaking of chains. There are chains that have bound you for far too long, chains of fear, doubt, regret, and uncertainty. They have held you in place, keeping you from stepping into the fullness of your divine potential. But now, those chains are beginning to break. You are being set free from the things that have held you back, the limiting beliefs that have kept you small. The weight that you've carried for so long is no longer yours to bear. You have already stepped into your freedom, and all you need to do now is claim it. These chains were never yours to keep. They were placed around you to hold you captive, but you were always meant for more. The divine has already broken the shackles, and now you must rise, step into the light, and walk in the freedom that is rightfully yours. This moment is your liberation. No longer will you be confined by the past. You are free, and it's time to walk boldly in that freedom. The unseen forces at work. There are forces at work that you cannot see, but they are moving on your behalf. The divine realm is constantly working behind the scenes, shifting things, aligning circumstances, and guiding you in ways you may never fully understand. These forces are invisible, but they are real. They are working in ways that are beyond your comprehension, but everything is unfolding perfectly. Trust that the divine is always working for your good, even when you cannot see it. Every small decision, every seemingly insignificant moment is being woven into the fabric of your life for a greater purpose. You are being guided in ways you cannot imagine, and every step you take is part of a divine plan. The unseen is your greatest ally, and it is shaping your life with love, wisdom, and precision. Trust in the process, even when it doesn't make sense. The divine is never idle. It is always at work on your behalf. The calling of your higher self. You have always known there was more to you than what the world has shown. The life you are living now is only a small reflection of the vastness of your true self. Your higher self has been calling you for some time, gently urging you to step into your full potential, to live in alignment with your highest purpose. Now is the time to answer that call. It is time to stop hiding behind fear and doubt, and to embrace the fullness of who you were created to be. You were born with purpose, with divine intention, and everything you've experienced has been leading you to this moment of awakening. The world may try to convince you to be something less, but deep within, you know who you truly are. It is time to stand tall, to embrace your power, your wisdom, and your divinity. You are here for a reason, and that reason is now coming into full view. The final step into divine alignment. The time has come for you to take the final step into the divine alignment that has been waiting for you. Everything has led you to this moment. Every experience, every trial, every triumph. You have been prepared for this. Now you stand on the threshold of something beautiful, something sacred, and it is time to move forward. This step may feel uncertain, but know this: you are being carried by divine love. The path before you is clear, and the divine is holding your hand as you step into your next chapter. Do not hesitate. trust that every step you take is guided. Every move you make is aligned with your soul's purpose. You are exactly where you need to be, and the next chapter of your life is about to unfold in ways that will astound you.